Hey, it's Clay Trader. This will be a video chart on IMJX, Image Express Incorporated. Before I get started, I do want to note this is a 000 stock. So while they can be very fun and make people good money at the same time, they're risky. So please don't be taking your kids' college tuition and putting it in this or anything like that. These are risky plays. They can be fun and rewarding, but at the same time, sometimes they just don't go anywhere. So just be aware of that. Before you put any money. Make sure it's money that you can afford to lose. But with that being said, the reason I wanted to do that or this chart today is mainly because of that volume bar right there, and then with this volume bar and the price reaction. Now maybe you're not following me so far, but what I liked yesterday was first way above average volume. I mean, if you compare it all the way back here, you can see that there hasn't been any volume days that have been even close to this one right here. And besides the volume, the more important part was the price actually moved up. There are some 000 stocks out there. I'm not going to name the specific one, but it's been getting billions and billions of shares day after day, and it just can't get through the 0002 spot. It just can't. And that's not really a good sign. But with this one, you had an increase in volume. You got through 0002 and actually even hit 0004. So that was a sign that the price can actually breathe, and this thing's got a chance to move. And I wanted to watch it today to see how it reacted. And today you had a pullback on on less than volume or less than average volume, or not less than average, but on less than what this breakout day was. So if we had gotten huge volume here and a red candle, that wouldn't have been good. That would have just shown there was a bunch of selling. But this candle or this volume bar was much less than this volume bar, which is showing there was some profit taking, but it wasn't anything that was out of control. So if anything, you can kind of call this a little consolidation day. And after seeing that, I just want to get it highlighted because maybe it's getting primed and ready to make a big move upwards. But at the same time, like I said at the beginning, maybe it's just gonna go sideways here and then drop back down. I don't know, but these can be fun to play. They can be kind of fun to try to chart. I'll be the first to admit charting for these ones. It's not the most accurate thing, but pretty much what charts do is kind of just show you the story that's going on. And like I said, we had big volume, the price can move. That's what the chart's telling me is, this thing can actually breathe a little bit. Today, the chart had some profit taking, nothing excessive, and now it's just a matter of seeing, what can happen. So what price levels do we want to see hold and fall? Well, on the holding side, it's pretty simple. We don't want to see this drop below 0002 again. Not rocket science there. So I'll change that to green, but 0002, we don't want to see it drop below there. It hit there at some point today, but it got closed up here at 0003, which is good. But this is the level where if it falls back down here, then it gets back into this range where people can start flipping it for 100% each time. So this is the level we really don't want to see fall. Now in terms of resistance levels, like I always say, with 000 stocks, each level is a resistance just because that's usually how it breaks down. But since we have some previous history over here with the chart, the two key levels that I'm looking at are both at 0005 and 0006. Why not 0004? Well, there's not really any history. Sure, the last 2 days have bounced off there. But if you look back at this point, you see that there's quite a bit of price congestion here at 0005. And then we had these two highs up here at 0006. So if the price can get above 0006, this could very well turn into one of these 000 stocks that just starts running, moving, and becomes a talk of iHub, and everybody's playing it. But it's got some work to do. But according to the chart, 0006 would be that level. Now if it does break 0006, does that mean it's an absolute guarantee to be a monster? Obviously there's no such thing as guarantees, but from a charting perspective, that would be a great breakout point up there. So it's definitely worth watching. It's good to see that the MACD also is coming to life here. You can see that it was pretty much just flat, but it's crossed up above its zero line and showing some signs of life. But with anything, and especially these 000 stocks, this is what's really important. What's the volume like and what's going to be going on? So the key thing tomorrow is watch volume. Let's say this thing starts to creep up, but volume looks like that. That's not going to be enough volume to sustain a 000 stock. But if volume comes in and it's looking like that and it surpasses that and the price is moving up, then that's one of those situations where it's showing that the bulls are really liking it and really kind of starting to pour things on, which is what you want to see. So nothing special with this chart, but it is one that you might want to put it on your watch list. See if it gets moving tomorrow. For you 000 players out there that like these type. But remember, don't be taking money that should go to your kids' college tuition and putting that in there. Um, but it could be fun, so it's worth at least keeping an eye on. So, but if you do have any other questions on the chart, please let me know. On another note, I'd encourage you to check out bullmarketnewsletter.net. If you go there and sign up for the emailer, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting really good reviews. And with your subscription, you'll be sent trade ideas, chart setups, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So good variety. And our members have been making good money on our trade ideas and so forth. So it's been a good environment where people are learning and profiting at the same time. And best part is, you don't have to pay anything. It's all free, no strings attached or anything like that. So worth giving a try. So I'd encourage you to go there and sign up. So if you have any other questions on Image Express, let me know. But if not, let's see what the rest of this week brings. Thanks for listening.